All right, so since we've already been finding our zeros, and even though they ask us to find it algebraically, if you're taking a test and you're not having to show your work or anything, you could find these in your graph, okay? And so that's why I've been doing that both ways. So find your zeros. First of all, you have to understand what they're asking. What are your zeros? Well, zeros are on your x-axis. Zeros exist here on the x-axis, which means that our y values are 0. So that means all of this, because f of x equals y, and our y needs to be 0, we can replace all of this with 0 and then find x, okay? So now I have 0 is equal to 8x minus 16. Add 16, okay? Moving this to the other side using our inverse. Okay? Just drawing my wall, because if you cross the equal sign, you have to do the opposite. So 0 plus 16 is 16 equals 8x. And now I have 8 times x, so I need to divide by 8. So divide by 8. So that gives me 16 divided by 8 gets me 2. So 2 is x. So our 0 is 2. Okay? X-intercept would be 2, 0. X-intercept. And this is our 0. We only have one. Okay? And you will find that when you're dealing with linear functions that you will have 1, 0. Okay? And our last one, this one we can use our graphing calculator. You're going to go in and put in your function. And I'm not sure if we've done this together or not. I think we may have, but anytime that you want to raise a number or a variable to a power, you have to use your caret symbol. So x, caret symbol, and then you'll put 4. And what that should give you in your calculator is x raised to the 4th power. So let's go. Going back to our graph page, I'm just going to go to current, and all of our other pages are graph pages, so I'm just going to hit control right and left arrows will take me to my different pages. Okay, and so you can just go to any of them that you want, or you can just start brand new. Okay, so I'm just going to do control I, start brand new. So x raised to the 4th power minus 8x raised to the 3rd. Now, be careful here, and a lot of students will accidentally do this, and it's really easy to do. When you use the caret symbol, and I hate that light is, but you see how everything is still up in my exponent? What I need to do is come over here and just backspace. And what I need to do is I just need to drop down. So to drop down, just use your keypad. Okay, your arrow buttons. So now, finish typing. So minus 8x raised to the 3rd. All right, I'm still up in my exponent when I use the caret symbol, so I just need to drop down. Okay, plus 5x squared plus 14x. Well, that's a weird graph, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, okay? Got to go find them. Well, they look like they're all on a mark, which means they may be in my table. So if you're looking inside your table, okay, zeros, you're going to be looking for all the x's where y is 0. And looking at my graph, I know that I have 4. Okay, so control T. I see one really quick. So one of those is going to be 2. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Okay. 0, 7. Not 0, 7. 7, 0. Sorry. But there is my 0. So 7, 0. All right. So looking at your graph, if I know that that's 10, well, I don't have any more bigger than that. So this one's 10. I mean, this one's 7. That one's 2. I need to go the other direction to find these two. Okay? So I'm just going to go up. There's one at 0, 0. Keep going. Can I find the other one? Well, it doesn't look like it's very far. Okay? So if it's not here, I mean, I don't have to keep going. Oops. What did I do? Okay? Some of you, you're like Lightning McQueen, and you just speed right through things, and you'll overlook it. Okay? So be really careful. Here's one at 0, 0, and there's the other one. Okay? -1. So 0 and -1. So there's all my zeros. So you could just list them in order. So -1, 0, 2, 7, or just list them. All right, another thing, if you couldn't find one, okay, then click out of your table. So just hit Control-T, get rid of the table, go back to your graph, okay? Get in some blank area, go to Menu, Analyze Graph, 0, okay? And then you can just hover over one. But don't click on top of it, okay? Come over here and just kind of get in the middle of it. Click once, go across. Okay, but now here's another thing, and this is going to come up when we get in quadratics. Go slow, because that one gives you 0, but if you speed through this, okay, sometimes kids will it'll give you 1, but it won't give you 2, okay? It'll give you this one, but not giving you the other. So whichever one's closer to your dotted line. So that gives you 2 of them, but then you'll have to come back and you'll have to find the others. So that just gives you 2, and then the other one was 0. And then you'll have to escape, get out of that, and then go do Menu again. Okay? Analyze Graph, 0. And I would just go at it from this direction. Okay? Go slow, and it'll give you that one. So -1. Because see, look, it clicked off. All right, so just slow down, click. And if you look carefully, it's giving you a different number. It's giving you -1. Well, let's say that you needed to get that out of the way. Okay, so just hover here, go and get, see how it says text? We're selecting text, and then just move it out of the way. And now you can actually read it. Okay? Another thing you can do if you need to, you can't see your intersection, just go down into some white area and just hold down your mouse button, and it gets you a grabber hand, okay? And you can move your page around, okay? That's pretty neat. Right. Another thing that you can do is zoom in and out. So you just go to Menu, Window Zoom, and you don't have to set any of your parameters, okay? If your screen gets off and it's altered in some way and you want it to get back exactly like it was to start with, you just go to Standard. Zoom in and out. You can look at just the first quadrant. That's where your X's are positives and your Y's are positive. Okay, so those are neat things to know. Zoom out. Makes it big window, whatever, and so your graph gets smaller. Keep hitting enter, okay, and it'll zoom it in or out again. But as long as this is up here, you're still zooming. So in order to quit, you have to hit escape, okay? And now it won't do that, okay? And that's all I have. Good luck on your test.